I like to take this opportunity and thanking the makers of Supergirl TV show for making me actually salute and clap my hands at John Campion, a guy who I've.
However, out of context, maybe once you see them in context, they'll have a much better flavor. But my honest opinion is looking at those images, thought, well, those look stupid. Those look like really cheap Walmart bought Halloween costumes. That's what it looks like to me. But again, totally out of context. So let's wait and see actual production images. Let's see. The number Thor writes, with the TV Flash and the DCU Flash being both around at the same time, I know Henry is Superman in the DCU, but could we get a Superman TV show with the guy from Supergirl? I love his portrayal. I hate his portrayal. Well, let me back that up. What's his name? Holcomb or something is the name of the actor who plays Superman in Supergirl. I hate that Superman. I don't hate the actor. I hate that Superman. The only reason they brought Superman into Supergirl was to make him Supergirl's bitch. In professional wrestling terms, it's called putting somebody over. Like if I went in to wrestle Hulk Hogan, it's not to beat Hulk Hogan. My job in there is to make Hulk Hogan look good. I'm a jobber who was sent in there to put over Hulk Hogan. So that's kind of like wrestling terminology. And I remember when they first announced that they were bringing Superman into Supergirl, my big reservation was, I'm only nervous that they're simply bringing in Superman to job to Supergirl and put Supergirl over. And Superman is fucking Superman. You treat that character with fucking reverence and respect.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Superman is the king of the DC universe.
Yes.
And maybe King 1 and Batman's King 1A, I don't know whatever you want to do, but Superman is the superhero. He's the ultimate superhero. And I remember getting worked up, even just thinking about it, saying, I'm just so nervous. The only reason they're bringing in Superman is to job for Supergirl and to put over Supergirl. And so I started watching the series, I started binging it, and sure enough, that's all he was there for. They put him in there so him and Supergirl could get into a fight, and Supergirl wins. Then they had Superman repeat the phrase, no, you beat me fair and square. You are Earth's champion, not me. You beat me in combat. You are Earth's true champion. I'm like, you assholes. You unmitigated assholes. And that show, to me, can go to hell. Can go.
Wow, goes on for a wee bit, and really, I loved the guy. Then I started to hate the guy, and I could see him being fake and being what. And then he comes out with something like this, something I cannot argue against. This is look. Right, I even bought the one-offs. Right, I bought the one-offs, even though I buy the seasons box sets and stuff. I even buy the cartoon things that go with the TV show. So I'm not against the CW, but after just 2 seasons of Supergirl, 2 seasons, and then actually hearing that it's what they did to Superman in Elseworld, that they said something like that, I'm ready to call it a day. I am ready. I'm done. I'm not even buying season 3 or season 4, and it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous the fact that they're talking about Batwoman, right? Batwoman to make a whole TV series, right? They couldn't somehow bring in Batman, right? They wanted to do Batman, but they weren't allowed because Warner Brothers, as we know, are dicks, right? They're dicks. And so they were allowed to make Arrow, which, when you watch it, is a bit like Bruce Wayne, right? So now we have Supergirl that makes Superman look like a dweeb, right? It's not respective. It's not, and some of you probably didn't understand my last attack on Supergirl with the gun control and stuff like that. But it was just so sexist. I couldn't believe it. They made every male, most of the male people in that show, just all the male parts, just dunderheads. And then if that wasn't all, right, and then the strong women, of course, strong, really fighting women, they were lesbians. I mean, who's writing this show? I believe it's actually the two guys. I mean, I okayed the musical number. I thought it's TV, it's for the family. But no, they shoved this episode where they made our ultimate hero into a pathetic guy. I mean, where's the equality in it? Where is equality in that when we treat each other with the same respect? There is none. There is none. And now they're talking about a Batwoman TV show. Do you know what? Can you imagine? You know what they would do in a? And I'm not talking about Batman, right? Can you imagine if Batwoman comes on, right, and then Batman turns up, and then suddenly, Batwoman kicks Batman's ass, and Batman says, "Oh, you were right. You were protecting the world. You've done a much better," because he's not on the scene. You know, you've done a much better job than I could, Batwoman. Go, and I went, I could see that happening. I really could see that happening. So what can we do? Well, of course, the thing we can do is, if we stop watching it, right, if we all, now it's dropping in ratings, but that's not going to change their opinions. That's not going to change their moods, right? They'll just create Batwoman. And then we'll have Batwoman kicking, I don't know, Superman's butt. We could have Batwoman or Batman being pathetic and getting kicked in the ass by Flash and saying, "You're the better hero." This is where it's coming. So, I don't know, maybe we should make our voice more vocal. Maybe we should start writing letters to CW. And that's what I meant. But in my last video, let's put aside all this political agenda stuff, right? About all these topics, these politic topics, and go for the gut. Because it's a sexism, it's a sexist attitude towards men that are making these shows go downhill. And it's hurtful because I do enjoy the CW shows. But not if they're going to make some people like the Trinity look pathetic and make the minor characters look like I think that I even saw one wee bit on YouTube where Green Arrow says, "Oh, I'm the original vigilante, I'm the first." These people have got a beef up the bonnet about something with Warner Brothers because maybe, I don't know, they couldn't use the heroes, or they're trying to beef up their own characters and make these characters look better than Batman and Superman. These two names should be legends in their worlds already. These two images of Batman and Superman should be something that the heroes look up on. I mean, it's done many a times in the cartoon series where you see the chest and you see the emblem and you see them all in awe. Because these are the legends. You play DC Online and you've got to work hard in order to be in the same room as the legends. You're not working your way up to get to Green Arrow stage or Flash stage or Supergirl stage. You want it in the same room as the Trinity. So let me hear your voice. Let me see your actions. And let's get this CW under DC fan control. Thank you.